Question 5, Huhana Linden.
Tēnā koe te māngai. Question to the Minister. What measures, if any, has... Question to the Minister for Māori Development. Why couldn't the Minister find a few $1 million for Whakaata Māori's budget, like the last government did? Or is the only broadcast Te Reo channel and Te Ao Māori evening news just the acceptable casualties of the government's cost-cutting drive?
E te maunga o te whare, I won't be trifling today with the chicanery of financial conjecture. Funding for broadcasting is a challenge that Minister Metakota Goldsmith and I share, and as I said earlier, media organisations need to meet audience needs in providing relevant content on platforms that can be accessed by anyone, anywhere, at any time. And my sincere hope is that there is more content generation in Te Reo Māori and sharing across platforms, as we've seen quite regularly by people such as Te Ao Pewharangi and his magnificent effort at the Olympics.
A point of order, the Honourable Kieran McAnulty.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I don't make a habit of doing a point of order when other parties are asking questions. However, that is the second time I've heard that Minister use the word chicanery in this House.
Use the word, sorry?
Chicanery. The first time I didn't know what it meant, so I looked it up. And so I looked it up again just to make sure I'm clear. But it means deception. Now, surely accusing a member of deception is unparliamentary. There are clearly rules around other versions of that word to suggest the same thing. And I'm not asking to make this a big deal, but if we're wanting to hold up the standards, some guidance as to whether that is an appropriate term.
There used to be a thing called the Blue Book of words that were unparliamentary. It went missing sometime in the early 2000s. I think speakers ever since have been reluctant to rule specific words out, although Speaker Mallard did rule out some combination of words. I would just suggest to the Minister that perhaps he finds another way to suggest it. I think the term chicanery does imply something far greater than just the intention of his commentary. Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Could I ask the Minister, was the questioner right when she said in her supplementary question that there was only one Te Reo Māori station?
The Honourable Tama Potaka.
E te maunga o te whare, of course, there has been Te Reo as one of the Māori television channels that has also moved online, or will move online shortly at the choice and selection discretion of the Whakaata Māori Board and management.
Does the Minister accept why 11 claim that the Māori language is an essential part of Māori culture and must be regarded as a taonga, a valued possession? And if so, the loss of the broadcast Te Reo channel being of the government's underfunding, is it acceptable to the Minister?
E te maunga o te whare, we continue to commit to the funding track that was provided by the previous government, and in addition to that, we've also provided new money for Te Reo Māori revitalisation through the form of kapahaka.
Supplementary. Did he make any effort as the Minister of Māori Development to find funding for Whakaata Māori to avoid these savage funding cuts to Māori media, or was it all out of his hands?
E te maunga o te whare. I continue to work very diligently and professionally with my colleagues to ensure that we have prudent fiscal spending across all things budget, but also to recognise the importance of Te Reo Māori as a taonga in our communities and also within the Mahi Karauna and Mahi Māori.